Hi everyone, today I'm going to share something with you that very few people know, and that could literally give you an unfair advantage in the crypto market. Why? Because it's the Chinese who are leading the game. Yes, you heard me right. Where their money flows, everything follows. You know the expression, the idiom, follow the money. So let's be honest, if you understand what they are doing over there in China, if you catch their moves before everyone else, since they are the largest crypto community, you can really get ahead of the market. Anyway, that's what allowed me to make some really nice moves, but who cares about me? What really matters is that I've received dozens of testimonies from friends. They've done the same by following my advice, and that's what's important, right? So you can do that too. So yes, I can give them these gems because you see the difference between most people and me is that I can speak Chinese. You could say I grew up in China. I have a house there. I understand the culture. I went to school over there. And I also have a good network of contacts in China, of course. I don't look Chinese, but I'm half Chinese, you know. And in the crypto world, that's a huge advantage because while many people here are satisfied with information in English, we have access to the real gems straight from China, and the Chinese don't share everything in public. And even when they share stuff in public, it's not on the same websites or channels like the Westerners. They use very specific channels. Speaking of channels, today I'm going to reveal 3 Chinese Telegram channels where I find the best info, whether it's for news or meme coin calls. I know you like that. Then we'll talk about the Web3 wallets they prefer because that's super strategic too. And a little spoiler, they are done with MetaMask. I'll explain everything. So before I give you my sources, here is an example. Fractal Bitcoin. Who's talking about it besides the Chinese? The mainnet is launching on September 9, 2024, probably right around when this video comes out. Over there in China, we have been talking about it for weeks, for months. But in the West, nothing. I'm already on the testnet. I'm ready to collect some FB tokens. I relearned my OPCAT skills, but I'm willing to bet that many of those watching this video haven't even heard of Fractal, let alone the FB token. How to mint it, how to prepare for the airdrops. I think this deserves a whole video for just that. But for those who already know what I'm talking about, you can see that it's a real opportunity. It's really the kind of info you don't want to miss if you want to get ahead. If you're watching this video when it comes out, do some research on Fractal Bitcoin quickly. If you speak English, I think Francis Dunne is one of the few talking about it in the West. I'll make a video about it soon as well, I think. Anyway, I've already talked to you about Fractal Bitcoin, which is already something that could change your life. But let's really get into the heart of the matter with the Chinese Telegram channels, because if you want to anticipate trends and have a real strategy, you need to be able to access this same kind of info before, maybe even before I talk about it myself. So the first channel on my Telegram here is the Blockbits. This one is for those who want to be on the front lines of crypto news. In the crypto world, speed is what makes the difference. Well, with the Blockbits, you get all the information in real time, literally as it happens. Important announcements, strategic market moves, partnerships that can make a crypto skyrocket. All that, you get it before anyone else. It's simple. If you don't want to chase trends, but you want to anticipate them or take them at the beginning, this channel is essential. But be careful, it moves very fast and you need to be ready to absorb a huge amount of info. However, it allows you to react before everyone else. And that's a huge competitive advantage. It's quite unfair. Now, you might say, hey, Cedric, everything is in Chinese here. Don't worry. I'll give you the trick to quickly translate all this. Let's hop on my computer screen now. Here we are again on my computer and we will translate Blockbits news. It's really interesting. So if you have Telegram Pro, you can use this button here and translate everything automatically. So it's really great. And if you don't want to spend any money, once again, that's the example that I will take here. You can, just send the news about Fractal Bitcoins. You can just select any message, right click on translate, and translate. So it's not Turkish, it's not from Turkish, it's from Chinese. It's really hard to change the language here. If you click here, you have to click slightly above this button to have the menu and choose the language. If you click here, nothing happens. So here you have the Fractal Bitcoin that it's exploding and it's really crazy. So you can get all the news and what's happening and get some alpha before everyone, because it's really real-time news and there is quite a lot of messages. So I recommend you to mute it and to spend 15 minutes a day to check everything so that you stay in the loop, of all those informations. Here you are. So yeah, very easy peasy method to translate Telegram and this group and to get all the information. They are crazy. I don't know how many people they have to watch every news website, Twitter, and gathering all the information and publishing it on the Blockbits website. That is just crazy. Really, really great Blockbits Telegram channel. All right, second channel, Tinse. Here we are stepping up a notch in terms of depth. This channel is for those who want more than just a flood of news. Here we are talking about analytical reports. This channel and their website gives you a more structured and long-term view of market movements. We are talking about detailed analysis on crypto trends, new technologies, and especially investment strategies you won't see elsewhere. This isn't content you just scroll through in a few seconds. No, we are talking about things that help you deeply understand what's going on. It's when we tell you to do your own research, it's literally that. Whether it's market analysis, case studies on innovative projects, or predictions about the future of crypto in China, this channel is a real goldmine. If you want to know where the big Chinese investors are putting their money and their attention to anticipate their moves, it is where you will find all the answers. Basically, this is where you step back to see the big picture, like understanding what is Fractal Bitcoin that this guy told me about. What is the difference between Fractal Bitcoin and every other L2? What are the projects? There is already about 20 projects and you have some opportunities over there. So here you can go to the website and have a look. So let's hop on my screen too once again, and I'll tell you how to translate this website. So here we are on my computer on the Tinse website. So to translate it, I recommend using DeepL translation, but you have to register for DeepL Pro, so that may be a problem for some of you. If you don't want to pay anything, they have a free trial of 1 month that you can use without any engagement. So you can try that, and if you already have used this free trial before and you don't have it, and you don't want to spend any money, and first you want to get the infos and make some money before spending, you can use Google Translate, of course. So we will take this as an example. Fractal Bitcoin, they have quite a few articles on their website about it. So what is Fractal Bitcoin? What is the difference between this kind of layer and layer 2s? What are the 17 projects that you can first have a look into? If you are interested in this ecosystem, you can, it's here, but if you don't know what's written above, you don't know what's that. So you can use Google Translate. Google Translate has a website translation, how to say that, function, maybe you can say that, and you just click and translate in English. So it will translate in French because I'm French, but we will change that to English, and that's quite a good enough translation, not as good as DeepL Pro, but you can still gather some good alphas using this method and translating these two websites, Tinse and Blockbits. So here you have all this information, all this alpha, and you can now understand that these 17 projects are very interesting if you want to invest into this new Bitcoin narrative. All right, before moving on to the last channel, the one that could literally make you a ton of money, let me talk to you about another crucial point: managing your crypto. Because spotting trends is one thing, but knowing how and where to protect the money you have or will make after this video is just as important. So we are going to look at the Web3 wallets that the Chinese prefer, because they don't leave anything to chance when it comes to security. First Web3 wallet, it's OKX. the decentralized version. Among the most popular, yes, it's among the most popular wallets in China. OKX is really at the top. What Chinese investors love about OKX, it's simple, it's fast, it's perfectly optimized for Chrome. So if you are the type who trades, tests small projects regularly, or want something that has a web version, a phone version, and a Chrome extension, it's perfect. And on OKX wallet, you can use EVM chains like ETH, Solana, or Base, as well as the Bitcoin chain. It's really ideal for playing with small amounts, testing, and like investing in some small memes, following short-term trends. But just a reminder, be careful. The golden rule that the Chinese follow religiously: never exceed 10k per hot wallet. Just spread your funds across multiple wallets and minimize the risks of loading everything at once. It's just a reminder. We are getting off track. So, second wallet, Token Pocket. Maybe you never heard about Token Pocket, but here we are moving to a wallet that's a bit, less user-friendly, very little known in the West, but safer according to the Chinese. It's true that in China they have a different approach, than us Westerners. We believe our companies, we trust our governments. But in China, they are used to, and they need to decentralize, to move away from government control, to be truly free. And unlike MetaMask, which isn't necessarily super decentralized, and it's highly, MetaMask is highly targeted by hackers because it's the most mainstream wallet, Token Pocket is the preferred choice for investors who want to reduce the risk with their funds. So yes, I find it less user-friendly than OKX, but it's a good compromise. Third wallet, BitPay. BitPay. It's the wallet that many Chinese investors prefer to use on smartphones. What makes it unique is the level of decentralization, once again, and its history. Millions of users. More than $10 billion in protected assets, and never any problems. With BitPay, you control everything. For investors who take decentralization seriously like the Chinese, it's clearly the best choice before a cold wallet. It's also a very flexible wallet. You can easily access it on your phone and make transactions without going through a complicated interface. On mobile, for hot or cold wallets, the Chinese also use heavily TronLink for storing USDT. Nothing beats it. And they have a function to use an old phone or a second phone as a cold wallet, and it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comment section if you are interested about this TronLink cold wallet on a spare phone that you could have with you already, and I'll do a tutorial. Now, we have covered the wallets. Here is the information you have been waiting for. I promised you, I'm going to give you the channel that can literally make you a ton of money. After seeing how to protect the money you're going to make and how to best train yourself to become better in this field, this is where Bitcoin China channel comes into play. This Telegram channel is a real goldmine for meme coins. They drop ultra precise calls on the coins that the Chinese are closely watching. And if you like playing the big moves, with cryptos that explode in no time, you're going to love this group. What I particularly like myself is that it allows you to know where Chinese money is going in a sector as volatile as meme coins. If you follow this channel, you can literally have a few steps ahead of what's going to take off here. We had Punk earlier this year. I spotted PayPay here, within 24 or 48 hours after it started on the ETH chain. PayPay exploded with the Chinese narrative along with other PR afterwards, also called on Bitcoin China. And PayPay went up to more than 165 million in market cap the following days. Pure happiness. So yeah, that's it. I hope this video helped you understand how Chinese investors play a key role in the global crypto market. What you need to remember is that what's happening in China isn't just important, it's essential. If you really want to stay ahead in this market, you can't afford to miss the info coming from there. Where the Chinese put their money, the global market follows. They are the ones who dictate the trends. They are the ones leading the dance. At least, I hope you learned something today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And of course, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, do it now so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Because following what's happening in China, it's not an option.